Hi, I'm Lorie Marrero, and today's clutter video tip is about traveling with your family. I have learned several things the hard way about traveling with my family, and I want to share these tips that maybe you haven't heard before. First, when you're traveling together, you have a lot of identification documents that are crucial to be able to get through the lines. And since you have to be very careful about where those are located and make sure you always know where they are, I like to use a red string envelope that's made of plastic. So I can see through it, I can see instantly if I've put the documents back, I can see what's in there, and then they stay somewhat protected. Also, I learned that all passports look alike, so I kept opening them to see whose it was, and I finally put some flags on them with each person's initial so that I could quickly identify which passport was which. Another thing that I do when I'm traveling either by myself or with the family is I carry a lot of extra address labels. These are just the return address labels I would put on an envelope. And I use them for making really quick luggage tags and also filling out forms. So anytime you need to write your name and address, you can stick that on there and save yourself some steps. And finally, I wanted to share with you that one of my favorite things to bring on the road is a permanent marker. And the reason is that when you have little kids especially, you have everybody with a drink, a water bottle, or everyone's gotten the same souvenir, and you can't tell whose is who. So you really want to label that with a permanent marker so you can prevent little sibling arguments. All right, well, if you've enjoyed these tips, we have a lot more to share with you in our membership program. We help people every day to get organized. We've helped thousands of people in 18 countries, and now we're very excited to have the 7-day quick start for free, and you can try us out for a full 14 days with that program. You can learn about that at clutterdiet.com/learn-more. See you next time, and may you always be happy and grateful for having more than enough.